Sand poured over the door like a tomb being sealed. Then he and his mother were alone. 5 minutes, Tedros thought. Any more than that, and Agatha and the rest would be at risk. Guinevere stumbled, gripping onto Tedros' arm. Careful, she breathed. There's a step. Tedros let his finger go. Lots of steps. A crooked staircase made out of sand spiraled down into darkness beyond what the prince could see. He slid his boots onto the first step and crumbling. With each step, the footing seemed more uneven, like a rocky shoreline. Guinevere tripped again. You okay? Tedros said. Go ahead, she said, limping. I'll meet you at the bottom. Tedros put his arm around her and guided her step by step. It was strange to be here with her. When Dad made the plan at the pub, she seemed the right choice to brave the cave with him. If he had taken Agatha, she would have questioned his every move. Sophie would have been worse. And everyone else he didn't feel comfortable with, not the way he did with his mother, which is ironic, given he had spent the last 10 years thinking her a disloyal witch. And yet, now that he was alone with her, there was an odd tension between them. Not anger or resentment. That was gone from his heart, his mother's sins forgiven. It was something else. Vacancy. Emptiness. As if they were two strangers, any bond between them imagined. Then, in the cast of his glue, Tedros glimpsed something embedded in one of the steps, a gold coin. As he swept his glue downwards, he saw why the stairs were so uneven, each of them laden with treasures, polished jewels, glinting rings, at least 4 crowns and more gold than Tedros had ever seen. Coins and talismans and goblets, scattered and fossilized deep into the sand. For a second, Tedros was bereft. Then he saw the skulls. Scores of them hanging off the staircase by ropes of tightly packed sand. Some attached to their skeletons, others suffered at the neck or shoulders or ribs like a gallery of warning. These must be the seekers who had come to this cave and hadn't made it back out, leaving the treasures from their wishes behind. They made mistakes, said Guinevere nervously. How? Tedros wondered. It was the Cave of Wishes. You ask your 3 wishes and hurry away with your plunder. Then again, when it came to magic, there was always a catch. They went faster now, Tedros moving his crew of the remains of wishes past and keeping the lights on the bounties of each step, one by one, until they reached the bottom, a small cellar of sand. Given the cups along the way and the faint power of the lamp, Tedros was expecting obstacles to find it, or at least some kind of test. But instead, there it was, lying on its side on the floor of the cave, copper in color, tarnished and scratched up like an old trinket in an attic. There was nothing else down here except a dirty, broken mirror leaning against a wall. Tetsuo studied the lamp, its teeth poking out of the sand like an elephant's trunk. Doesn't look like much, does it? A thunder of hoofs echoed outside. Hurry, Tetsuo, said his mother, watching the cave walls crack. Tetsuo grabbed the lamp, rubbing sand off its surface with his palm. Nothing happened. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Rub the lamp. Tetsuo rubbed it harder against his elbow, his chest, then with both hands at the same time. The lamp glowed at fire red, scalding his fingers. Tetsuo yapped and dropped it to the sand. In the lamp's reflection, he spotted a pair of yellow eyes glowing right at him. White smoke lashed out of the lamp, building high over Tetsuo's and his mother's heads, a thick mist, murky and ragged at the edges. A man's torso with a tiger's head and the golden eyes Tetsuo had seen in the reflection now fixed on him and Guinevere. In fairy tales, genies were friendly, comforting creatures, silent in body, but soft in spirit. But this genie was hazy in body, harsh in spirit, and very clearly not his friend. "Three wishes," said the genie, the same stark voice that heard outside. "But to access the cave, you need the secret word, a word I cannot speak myself without being condemned to internal pain. So you may not use one of your wishes to procure it, and if you die in this cave by your own incompetence..." He glanced at the schools of all the men who had. "Then the princess you have brought as my gift is still mine." The catch, Tetsuo's fault. He knew it seemed too easy. Guinevere frowned. "But how do we..."